Hi, this is a Sports Center special, Primetime Downtime. I will be your host, Grayson Flambures. What is primetime downtime? It's simply when big-time players like Peyton Manning and Clayton Kershaw don't show up in big moments. How big is the difference between the regular season and the playoffs? The facts are coming your way. We start with Clayton Kershaw. Imagine you're an MLB manager and you can sign this pitcher to your lineup only knowing his statistics. You only know that over his career he's thrown 1,445 strikeouts, his career record is 98-49, and his total ERA is 2.48. Not to mention he has pitched 1,378 innings and has only let up 82 home runs. That means he's only let up one home run every 16 innings. As a manager, chances are you're going to sign him. But in the playoffs, are you getting the same pitcher? Now the season is over, and as the manager, you're getting props for signing over the offseason Clayton Kershaw, who threw a no-hitter and started in the All-Star game. You think at first he will start in your first playoff game in the playoffs, but is that smart? He's only thrown 58 strikeouts in the post-playoffs, and also he's 1-5 and has an ERA of over 5.12. If you were to maybe if you were to do a little research, you'd find out that Clayton has also let up 6 home runs in 51 innings. That's an average of 1 home run every 8 innings, not even a whole game span. Maybe you should have signed Madison Bumgarner, who has a career ERA in the World Series, the biggest stage in the MLB season, of .29. That is the lowest all time. Now, shouldn't you have signed Madison Bumgarner? Maybe you should just pack your bags and leave town. After game 1, the fans are not going to be happy. Now we go to Peyton Manning. So let's just pretend that your favorite team, the San Diego Chargers, you have an explosive offense led by MVP candidate Philip Rivers, but Peyton Manning's high-powered offense is coming to town with the Denver Broncos. You better be worried. Peyton Manning's career QBR is 97.5, the league best, and to go along with that, he has the NFL record with touchdown passes over Brett Favre that he passed this season with over 510 touchdowns. Last year, he threw 55 touchdowns in one season, an NFL record, which happened to prove that he deserved his 5th MVP award. Peyton Manning in the regular season is a boss. Maybe you should stay away from him, or you might as well just not even watch the game. You should be very worried. How do you stop Peyton? Maybe just play him in the playoffs. And now we bring in our special guest, Peyton Manning himself. Hello, Peyton. Thank you for joining the show. So I'm just going to talk about your playoff record for a little bit. You have a sub-500 playoff record and a career QBR of 89.2. Not something to be proud of, is it?
No, it's really not.
You've also thrown 23 interceptions in your 23 career starts. That's 1 interception per game. How do you feel about that?
Well, some of those games I actually didn't throw interceptions.
Yep, but just the average, yep. And fun fact, or sad fact if you're a Bronco or a Colts fan, he's been to 3 Super Bowls but has only won it all once. At least you've won it. Most quarterbacks will never even get the chance. And now I'm going to ask you a couple of questions of why you underperform or your team underperforms in the playoffs. Does the media attention get to you come playoff time?
Yes, it does. It gets to me very much.
It gets to you a lot. Do you watch those talk shows, those radio shows and stuff like that?
Not really.
Not really. It's something seeps through. You think that happens with other players as well?
Probably. Most players probably get the...
Yep. Media. Hard to avoid. Also, does fatigue get to you? Are you so hurt and beat up after playing an amazing season, playing on 100%, 110% of the time, that it affects you come playoff time?
Yeah, it does, because I put all my effort in.
Yep.
And, we were 13-3, so we only lost 3 games.
Yep. That's 100% effort. And this is an interesting topic that just came up a couple of months ago, right after the Super Bowl. It's been reported by multiple sources that the Super Bowl, was tossed. Multiple sources have reported that Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll was asked by you during a timeout, when do we get paid? Is that a fair statement that those sources have made?
No, I'm Peyton Manning. I don't throw games. I throw touchdowns, people.
That is Peyton Manning for you. Preparation at its best. Now we're going to ask you one fun question. When you threw your 509 touchdown pass and wide receivers played the ball trick on you, was that choreographed?
Yes, it was. It was choreographed actually by me.
Peyton Manning, preparation is everything. Thank you, Peyton. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you. And that's Peyton Manning, our special guest for our special. Maybe we will never be able to tell why players underperform in big moments. It's a hard factor. There are many factors that can contribute to the underperformance of a great player in a big-time moment. But our speculations have led to many explanations. Thank you. This has been a SportsCenter special, Primetime Downtime. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your night.